In 1924, a chance lunch between two friends in Stockholm sparked a revolution in Swedish industry. Over plates of traditional food, engineer Gustaf Larson and sales strategist Assar Gabrielsson hatched a bold plan to create vehicles that could withstand Sweden's harsh winters. Within 3 years, they had launched Volvo, a company that would transform from a struggling automaker into a global giant spanning cars.
These were the 2023 results, of course. So we had record volumes, we had record revenue, and we had record earnings.
Volvo has announced a worldwide recall for several of their models.
Volvo was all about SUVs recently, but now it's time for a new Volvo luxury sedan.
We grew the business by 8%. We achieved our highest ever revenue at 400 billion SEK.
Construction equipment, and cutting-edge sustainability technology. Today, their legacy powers industries worldwide. But Volvo's journey wasn't merely about machinery. It was a century-long saga of rivals becoming partners, near bankruptcies turning into billion-dollar opportunities, and environmental challenges becoming technological breakthroughs. The roots of Volvo's construction equipment division trace back to two bitter rivals who never imagined their companies would one day unite. In early 19th century Sweden, Johan Theofron Munktell was revolutionizing Eskilstuna with pioneering mechanical engineering, while across the country in Stockholm, the ambitious Bolinder brothers were establishing their own industrial empire. The competition between them was legendary. Munktell created Sweden's first steam locomotive in 1853, called Firstlinge or Firstborn, while Bolinder responded with Sweden's first internal combustion engine in 1893. Their rivalry shaped Swedish industry for decades, but economic crisis would eventually bring them together. The Kreuger financial crash of 1932 forced Sweden's Handelsbanken to orchestrate a merger between the competitors, creating AB Bolinder-Munktell BM. The newly formed company quickly established itself as a leader in agricultural machinery, with its BM25 tractor becoming renowned for innovation and reliability. Meanwhile, Volvo was facing its own struggles. Despite launching its first car in 1927, the OV4 convertible nicknamed Jakob, the company faced severe financial challenges during the Great Depression. Their parent company, SKF, had to inject critical funds to keep operations afloat. Volvo diversified into truck manufacturing in 1928, repurposing parts from car production, but remained financially vulnerable. World War II marked a turning point for both companies. While European industry suffered devastating blows, Volvo strategically expanded through key acquisitions. In 1941, they purchased a majority stake in Svenska Flygmotor, a Swedish aircraft engine manufacturer entering the aerospace sector. The following year, they acquired Köpings Mekaniska Verkstad, gaining expertise in precision gearboxes that would enhance their vehicle performance. The post-war landscape created a crucial opportunity. Handelsbanken, looking to divest industrial holdings, nearly sold Bolinder-Munktell to International Harvester, an American tractor manufacturer. When that deal collapsed, Volvo seized the moment in 1950, acquiring Bolinder-Munktell and uniting automotive expertise with agricultural and construction machinery heritage. This acquisition sparked a golden age of innovation. By 1952, Volvo had introduced its first diesel-powered tractor. 2 years later came the groundbreaking H10 wheel loader, featuring a revolutionary parallel lift arm mechanism that allowed operators to switch attachments with unprecedented ease. The true breakthrough came in 1966 with the launch of Gravel Charlie, the DR631 articulated hauler that became an industry benchmark. This innovation established Volvo's reputation for creating machines that could operate reliably in the most demanding environments. As the company expanded globally in the 1970s, partnerships became crucial. Volvo BM collaborated with Finland's Valmet, combining technologies to create advanced forestry and agricultural machinery. They also leveraged Massey Ferguson's French workshops to produce tractors, establishing dominance in European markets. The 1980s brought even bolder moves. Between 1980 and 1982, Volvo acquired companies including Beijer Invest AB and White Motor Corporation, marking its significant entry into North America. By the 1990s, Volvo was securing complete control of its ventures, buying out Clark's stake in VME and rebranding it as Volvo Construction Equipment. The company expanded into new markets with purchases of German manufacturer Zettelmeyer, Swedish excavator specialist Ackermans, and French compact equipment maker Pell Job, whose iconic orange machines were gradually repainted in Volvo's signature yellow. By 2007, the company had secured a 70% stake in Shandong Linggong Construction Machinery Co. Limited, establishing a crucial foothold in China's booming economy. As climate change concerns intensified, Volvo positioned itself at the forefront of sustainability. In 2014, the company launched the Construction Climate Challenge, aimed at reducing environmental impact across the construction supply chain. By 2016, Volvo had introduced the co-pilot system, setting new standards for precision control on construction sites. The race towards zero emissions accelerated with each passing year, becoming a defining force in the heavy equipment and transportation industries. In 2017, Volvo took a bold step forward by unveiling hybrid and electric prototypes, including the LX01 hybrid wheel loader and the HX01, a self-driving electric load carrier. These innovations weren't merely technological milestones, they were declarations of intent. Volvo, in collaboration with Skanska, launched the world's first zero-emission quarry operation, effectively transforming a traditionally carbon-intensive process into a model of sustainability. This pilot project not only slashed emissions but also proved that fossil-free construction could be commercially viable, paving the way for broader adoption across the industry. By 2021, Volvo had fully embraced artificial intelligence and sustainability as core pillars of its innovation strategy. The company introduced self-learning wheel loaders capable of adapting to their environment and optimizing performance in real time, an advancement that merged machine intelligence with environmental stewardship. Volvo continued to expand its electric machine lineup, making zero-emission equipment more accessible for construction firms worldwide. Perhaps most significantly, the company unveiled the world's first load carrier constructed entirely from fossil-free steel, marking a historic convergence of cutting-edge materials, science, and corporate environmental responsibility. This breakthrough not only reduced carbon emissions, but also redefined what's possible in sustainable manufacturing. Sustainability is no longer a niche ambition, but a central requirement for modern infrastructure. From its origins building steam locomotives to pioneering the use of fossil-free steel, from fierce competition in traditional markets to thought leadership in sustainable innovation, Volvo's evolution is emblematic of the transformation possible within legacy industries. The company has continuously redefined itself, turning each technological and environmental challenge into a platform for growth. Today, as the world faces mounting climate crises and resource constraints, Volvo's century-long journey stands as a powerful example of how reinvention, resilience, and vision can lead to genuine progress.